Viewers like what they like, right?
Yeah, that
So
sounds great.
that's pretty much that's my summation of it.
Sounds good.
So what did yeah, okay, so what do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Sound like me now. You didn't like it too much?
Give me a little taste of your medicine. Yeah, I loved it. I loved it.
I had no
God,
idea.
it was
I
painful these last 10 seconds because I'm like, when I love something, I'm like, it's like I'm so honest, like a Boy Scout.
Hey, you're watching Into the Music. My name is Chris. I'm here with my buddy Greg, and Greg has something for me to react to. So, Greg, what you got?
Another one from WB Wonder Boy 75. To our Kofi site, and so this one is called. I think I don't know. It's Anemone.
Anemone.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So the Brian Jonestown Massacre. The Brian Jonestown Massacre. I know, right? What an interesting name.
That's a great name. Okay.
Yeah, really interesting name, at
A
least.
little
Yeah,
morbid,
right?
but
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, go check it out. Go check it
okay.
out. WB wants you to like it a lot. So you have no choice. You got to come back and say it's
Oh,
great.
really? So I got
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
bullshit.
He actually wrote that in the request. You didn't see
Did he
that?
really?
Yeah. He said you have to definitely just go check it out. Come on back. Hey, so what'd you think about this song?
I really like this song. I don't know if that surprises you, um, but it just kind of quietly draws you in, and it's got a good kind of groove to it, and it's definitely psychedelic sounding, and of course in the video it looks psychedelic too. But yeah, and actually a catchy melody,
Yeah.
part of it anyway, and yeah, I like the whole thing. It's one of those songs that, sometimes I'll listen to a song where there are not a lot of change ups and I'll say, yeah, it was too uniform and needed something else. But in this
Yeah.
case, it worked for me without having to put change ups in there, really.
That's good.
Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
Ears like what they like, right?
Yeah. That
So
sounds great.
that's pretty much, that's my summation of it.
Sounds good.
So yeah, okay. So what do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Sound like me now. You didn't like it too much?
Give me a little taste of your medicine. Yeah. I loved it. I loved it.
I know
God,
it.
it was painful these last 10 seconds because I'm like, when I love something, I'm like, it's like I'm so honest, like a Boy Scout.
Yeah. It's my
Hey,
own fault. I'm too honest.
I can't bullshit even when I want to, but yeah,
Yeah.
man, I loved this song. Loved it.
Okay,
It's on our
cool.
playlist.
Cool.
What a vibe. What a
Yeah.
cool freaking vibe.
Yeah.
I love that tambourine. It started right in the beginning.
Yeah, it's got that. Yeah, yeah. Kind of got a retro
Started the
sound
whole.
with it, right?
Yeah, from like the 60s kind of sound, it's just something, yeah, very minimal, stripped down. I mean, you had, but it was just, less is more. This was that, and you had just the guitar sounds. You had that kind of plucking of that. It just had that sound from like Jefferson Airplane, the Buffalo
Yeah, it
Springfield.
did. It had that heavy reverb kind of sound. Yeah.
Yeah, and like, almost maybe intentionally not this polished kind of crazy. It was they were going for that vibe,
Yeah, it did what
just
it
feeling
needed
it was
to
coming
do,
from the soul. Fantastic, yeah. And there was that line, "You should be picking me up, instead you're dragging me down," and that was just kind of repeated a few times, and it was repeated like in this kind of very catchy sort of melodic. It just had me, again, we're talking about, something catchy and it's like, you catch it like a cold and you don't want it. And you want to, get rid of it. And then like you catch something and it's just, you're like, yeah, and you don't want to let it go. And I didn't want to let that go, man. I love that line. I love this whole song. I can't wait to go back to this. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put it on playlist too.
Yeah. WB, man, you definitely hit a freaking home run with this one. So let's see. So this band, well, this song is off their 1996 album. I actually did not check it out to see if it was their first one or not. I kind of missed that. But 1996 album, get it? Their Satanic Majesty's Second Request, which is, of course, a spoof name off the Rolling Stones 1967 psychedelic album, which was
That
their
Brian
sort of
Jones played on.
answer to Sgt. Pepper by the Beatles, their Satanic Majesty's Request. Yeah, and Brian Jones, the link to the whole, yeah. The band, actually, before I get into the song a little bit about what it's about, the band is described as, I saw it at a blog that they're like self-destructive, and I'm like, oh, and I saw that before Wiki. So I got into
You'll
Wiki.
never guess from this sound of this song, huh?
So I checked out Wiki, and what they said is that they formed out of San Francisco, California, by frontman and multi-instrumentalist Anton Alfred Newcomb. And then there's a 2004 documentary called Dig! And it reveals tumultuous working relationships within the band, and including Newcomb's erratic behavior. So that's interesting. But that said, and they're like a 7-piece band. I think there's been sort of interchanging members here or there. But this band, it's like my eyes popped out. Unless I got it wrong, 18 studio albums.
Wow.
That's a lot.
Okay.
That's a lot.
I had heard the name of the band before. But
wow.
I'm
I
not...
never heard. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No.
But I never, because, that's a name that if you hear it once, it sticks in your head.
That's a crap ton of work. And
Yeah.
that's excluding live albums and compilations.
Yeah.
So this band has like
So
this wealth of
you
work, and
said
I'm
they're
like,
self-destructive, so they're not together anymore?
no, I don't know. I don't know. They might be. They might be. Yeah, man. But I would just think that like with so much work on like I would have heard something. I never heard this band before ever. Um, so
Some bands just never,
what does that
they
say
put out
about
good
me?
stuff, but they never hit that, commercial success is different.
Yeah.
It can be different, than it doesn't necessarily reflect the talent.
Yeah, I know, but a song that's like this good. This is crazy.
Maybe
This is
people
crazy good.
turned off by the name of the band. I don't know.
So here's the thing. And I know you know mythology, but sometimes it's unfair because I kind of some of the songs, it seems like a lot about songs that we react to. There's some sort of connection to mythology, Greek mythology.
Yeah,
And so this is about a girl who shares the name of a flower that is featured in Greek mythology.
the Anemone, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm sure you knew that.
I don't
And
remember who that was in Greek mythology, though.
and this song, right? I don't know too. And this song is about. This is according to Genius.com lyrics. It's about embracing the shortcomings and disappointments. This is from the person who wrote this. Disappointments of people that we hold dear to us, and moving on from scenarios that seem to drag on and not help us heal, learn, or grow in any way, shape, or form. And so the title, and we talked about um, the Greek mythology reference. And so,
Mhm.
and I think there was that one line. I think I know how I feel, 'cause I only play it for real. You should be picking me up. Instead, you're dragging me down. You're flying over my head. You're landing all over town, and you're dragging me down, dragging me down. So,
Hmm.
um, yeah, it was really cool stuff. I mean, those kind of last things I sort of added on, but dragging me down, that's repeated. So yeah, man, again, it's really great song, great vibe,
Yeah,
great
yeah.
whatever.
I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah,
I
cool.
liked
I'm
it.
glad you liked it. Excellent.
Yeah, I
All
am
right.
in the right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take
But this was your first listen too. I mean, this is your first exposure
This
to
was
the
my
band.
first yeah, I only listened to it once. I didn't get a chance
Right.
to listen to it before. This is great, man. Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
stop. This is yours. So you had the
No,
final put the bow on it and take us out.
no, just I'll put it on playlist and take it from there.
Playlist. That's the highest compliment from Chris. So there you go.
Yes.
All right, cool.
That's
So
extreme praise from me.
absolutely, yeah. So take us out.
All right, man. So who did this one again? This was from Wonder Boy 75. So
WB.
Wonder Boy, thank you for that. And thanks for watching, and we'll catch you all next time on Into the Music.